Okay everyone, I have a few things to explain. I am on a low buy and for some reason I have a lot of makeup here in front of me. Hey everyone, welcome to another video. This is gonna be my monthly collected makeup haul. I'm gonna be showing you all the makeup that I got into my life this past month. I am on a low buy. I am trying to only buy two products per category, and I'm trying to only make 3 different purchases per month, and I'm trying to stay on a budget, which means I cannot spend more than 120 euros per month on makeup. But if you would see what I have in front of me here right now, and if you've seen my videos of the past month, you know that that isn't really what happened. So I kind of feel like I cheated the system, but at the same time I did follow the rules, but I kind of used my circumstances to my advantage. Depends on how you look at it, but I kind of used my circumstances to get some more makeup in my life than I might have initially. Like when I started this low buy, I really didn't want to get a lot of makeup per month in my life. I just wanted to get a few things, really have a lot of time to review it all, really have a lot of time to like spend on these particular makeup products. But this past month I kind of like didn't want that. I kind of didn't do that, and let's unpack this a little bit. I got like a budget. I got some extra money for Christmas that I could spend the way I wanted, and I decided to use this very generous gift as funds for my channel. I decided to buy some things with that money, and I was kind of debating, is this gonna count towards the not buying more than 2 per category, not making more than 3 purchases? Am I gonna do that? And I decided to not do it because I have started to realize a few things. I have realized that I'm kind of like catching up. I'm doing my makeup more, I have a lot more fun with makeup, I'm really excited about my channel. Those are things that I really wanted to achieve when I started this low buy about like 6 months ago now. 5 or 6 months I believe. So I was like, okay, I don't really feel that stress anymore, like the pressure to use the new. But I started feeling stress about like trying to puzzle everything together, trying to think of what am I gonna order in this purchase, what am I gonna order with this, can I buy this right now? And at first when I started my low buy, I wasn't really seeing that as a problem because I felt like for me personally, I was just looking at things that were fun for me personally to get back the excitement for makeup. For me personally, I as a person can always wait to buy makeup. I as a person don't need any makeup. Like I have more than enough. I as a person would be absolutely fine skipping on a launch, like missing out on a launch, missing some things. It is totally fine for me. But I've been thinking more about what I can do for my channel. What do I want to do for my channel? What are important videos to film? And what are videos that I find really like fun to film, that really get me excited for my channel? Like if I think about the possibility of being able to film such a video, I just get like giddy and I'm just like so energized to work on my channel. And I realized that this month there were a few launches. I knew a few launches were gonna come that would make it impossible to follow my rules if I would apply these rules to the gift that I got. So I decided to see that separately and for 1 month to accept the influx of makeup in my life, and also just to see how I would handle it, how I would feel about it, would it overwhelm me, and then from that to decide if I want to stick to that rule. Like the budget is not gonna change. I don't want to change the budget, but if following the other rules is starting to stress me out more than not having those rules, then why do I have those rules? Should I stay that strict? And then the answer would be no, because the reason I wanted to do this, like the rules that are not budget related, the reason I wanted to do that was because I was feeling overwhelmed and I was feeling stressed. So it is really about my feelings, and I am really gonna see how I handle having all this makeup. But so far, I'm really excited about it, and I'm excited to use this and excited to use it more. So I'm just kind of gonna see this as a test. I just want to see how I am gonna manage this. And right now, this is all the makeup I have in my to test basket. That is also something I took into account, because I used to have like so many older products in my to test basket, but I recently did an updates video with everything that I had left, and now there's only like new things here that I'm really excited about, and it doesn't feel like a basket that is kind of like haunting me, that's taunting me when I open my drawer. No, it's kind of feeling like the place that I want to reach into, that I want to go to, which is totally fine by me. So I might change the rules a little bit in a month or two if I feel like it's not serving me and it's not serving my channel, to not be able to make different purchases and not be able to buy a few more of the same type of product. Of course, this shouldn't be like a slippery slope where I buy 10 different bullet lipsticks in a month. I don't want to do that. I don't want to keep buying and buying and buying. And I, this month, have felt kind of tempted to buy more than I actually needed for videos or for myself, and I will say that, like, I will tell you about that when I get to those products. But I have felt kind of taunted, but I have not done it, and I feel like at that moment I don't want to buy more. Like, if I am trying a lipstick and I find out in the video that I'm filming, like the first impression, that is my new favorite lipstick, I don't want to go out and buy the other one, like the other color that they have or various other colors that they have right away. I just want to take my time with the thing that I have. If I personally, and looking at my videos, I don't need more, then I don't want to buy more. So I kind of have to see if I can find a rule that fits that better. So those are kind of like my feelings and my reasons. And I might end up thinking later on that I really let myself go this month, but right now I feel quite like calm and happy about it, and I feel like there are still a lot of things that I said no to. I could have like gone beyond, like I could have really thrown all the rules out of the window. I didn't do that. I really like just kept things separate and just kept thinking. But I've been more in a buying mode, I feel, this past month, because I had more budget to spend. I hope like the coming month that I'm gonna be able to reel it in a little bit, calm down, and not like continue like this. There's still just a certain budget and I have to stick to it. So this month I have felt like a little bit like rushed in that sense, thinking about buying things quite a lot, just having my mind on that quite a lot. So I hope I can kind of like calm down, but that's gonna happen naturally because the budget for the next month is gonna be back to the old budget. What I actually think is fun, okay, now let's get into the products. What I actually think is funny is that it's the first month that I haven't bought an eyeshadow palette. All the past months of this low buy, I have bought 2 eyeshadow palettes. So the maximum that I could, I bought, but I have no eyeshadow palettes. I was like, there's nothing here. There's nothing here special enough. And yeah, I didn't like feel forced to buy an eyeshadow palette, and it's also gonna make this a lot easier because eyeshadow palettes are the hardest thing to review. It takes so much time, especially if it's by a new brand, and especially if it doesn't end up to be my favorite. So I feel really good about this, also because I don't have any eyeshadow palettes. Okay, let's start with the first thing that came into my life. You already saw this in a video, maybe even 2, depends on what I post when. This look I did with a bunch of the products that I have here in front of me. I will link it down below if it's already up. But I bought 2 of the Bperfect bronzers. Well, this is a Shape Stick. It's the Shape Stick Bronze and Define in Maple. This one they have in various different shades. It is a stick like so with a kind of like triangle shape. It is very cool tone. It's kind of like gray. I am wearing it today, but I mix it with the Cronzer to kind of like get more of a neutral shade, because I don't know exactly how I feel about the very like contoury cheek look, so I kind of wanted to mix it together, and I really like how it looks today. So we have the Cronzer as well. This one is in sand, and I've been talking about these products a lot. Look, it's a little bit more neutral. I've been talking about these products a lot, that I wanted to try them out. I saw some videos, I saw some swatches, and these really seemed like products that I would really like. I have used them a couple of times now, and I actually really like them. They're really easy to blend. They look great on the skin. They're kind of like this almost cream to powder finish. They don't have any stick to them. They just dry down immediately, and they really like stay on the skin. So it's really like that kind of soft matte look on the skin that I really enjoy, and it's just really easy to work with. So at the start of this month, and the month is from the 23rd to the 22nd for me, so this is also partially December but also January. Like, it's just how I decided to do it. But when I realized I had a bit more budget, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna buy them. Like, they ran out of stock at the website that was most convenient for me to buy them. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna try them. This is the moment, this is the time. I've been talking about them forever. Then kind of a random purchase. If something here maybe wasn't necessary, it was this. I would say if there is anything here where I kind of like went outside of what I totally feel comfortable with, like what I can totally explain to myself, like this maybe I shouldn't have bought, because I have so many blushes, but I don't know, I just went for it. It was on sale and I was ordering something and this was there, and I was just like, you know, I will throw it in. At this point, I don't regret it. I wore it today and I really like it. It's a beautiful shade. I really like the formula, but the core shade that I had from before wasn't really like working for me. For my skin tone, was too pigmented. I guess I was kind of in the mindset that I had with the Bperfect bronzers. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I have the extra budget. I have a little bit of space. I'm gonna think about it for months after this. So I'm just gonna like give myself the option. I'm just gonna go for it because this month I have the option, and otherwise I'm not gonna buy it anymore. So it was kind of like, okay, I have a little bit of room here. I'm just gonna do it. I'm kind of looking for a word. I can find it. I hope I explain myself well, but like, defending this choice of all of this is gonna be a bit difficult. Okay, another thing that I bought that I have on my eyes right now is the Oden's Eye Jewel Shine collection. By the way, they put this little insert that you can put in the palette, but I feel like it's kind of like going everywhere, falling out, so I'm just gonna take it out for a second. Okay, this is looking a little bit chaotic. Let me fix that. Alright, so I decided to get 5 of the Jewel Shine collection single eyeshadows by Oden's Eye. Today on my eyes I'm wearing this one, which is called Maja, which is kind of like bronze, green, yellow, pink, and Lola is in my inner corners, which is kind of like an iridescent blue, green, purple, very bright. And not so long ago I was telling you about how I'm really bad at using my single shadows. Even if they're really special, I'm really bad at thinking about it and using them. So when they first announced it, I was like, maybe this is not the launch for me. Maybe this is the launch that I'm gonna skip. I don't have to buy everything that Oden's Eye launches. I don't do that. There have been a lot of launches that I have not bought from, and I saw some different videos. I was still like interested to see what they did, but I saw some different videos. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. Then I saw the video swatching everything, describing everything by Laura May Beauty, and she really convinced me. She just really described everything so well that I could really imagine what shades could add something to my collection, what shades I would really use. And I was like, you know what, maybe I'm gonna give it one more chance. Like, I'm gonna give it a chance using single eyeshadows, buying them from my favorite brand, because Oden's Eye is my favorite brand, and just the combination of her descriptions and how amazing they look and how good I know the Oden's Eye quality is and just how much I love the brand, I was like, okay, I'm gonna take the risk, but I'm gonna be very specific about what I buy. So I only bought 5 shades. I'm gonna put the names over here because right now I don't want to like take them all out, but I have, well, okay. I will tell you. I will not be lazy. So here I have kind of like, I just always like poke them when I take them out during filming. So here we have two Olivia. So this is the only like regular shimmer shade that I have. These two are multichrome. And here we have Judy, which is a multichrome, which is kind of like a purple, blue, green, yellow. There's a lot in there. And then we have this kind of like yellowy orangey bronze, which is called Maja. So we have Maja here as well. I'm really excited to use this more. I already wore two of the shades today, which I'm really happy about. Means that I'm already like dipping into them. I'm already trying them. Really love how they look. So really excited. Okay, so I was cut off by my camera that was out of battery. I was just saying that I'm really excited to use these more. And I am really excited to use these in spring summer as well. Like this yellowy shade looks so good. I am really into this so far. Then I bought some of the new Catrice update. This is where it kind of got out of hand in a way, but I tried to really pinpoint what I was most excited about, and I tried to really keep it to a minimum. I was not expecting for this update to come as soon as it did. I did a video just talking about everything that would come out, and then a few days later it was already on Boozy Shop. So I was not expecting that, but I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go for it. I just chose that as one of the videos I really wanted to make and one of the reviews I really wanted to do for this month. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go for it, even though this is gonna like make sure that I have a lot of like similar type products in my collection right now. Like I have multiple lipsticks to try, I have multiple highlighters, blushes, bronzer to try right now. And here is really where I was like, okay, I am giving up on the 2 per product category rule. Okay, I will show you what I got. If you want to see more swatches, more in-depth anything, watch the video. First up, I got the Holiday Skin Bronze and Glow palette in 010 Out of Office. They already had this formula in singles, like this formula. They had it in singles, but now they have a shade that's kind of like in between the two shades that they had. And I think this is a beautiful shade. It is quite pigmented though. Easier to go overboard with this one than the lighter shade, of course, that I already had. So I have to be a little bit careful with it. With like my skin tone right now, I'm not tan right now, and in the summer I will get a bit more tan, and I think then this is gonna be like a perfect shade. This highlighter I haven't tried on the face yet. I keep forgetting to do that, but I'm gonna do that soon because I think it's gonna be really pretty. I really like this little duo. I don't really care that it looks like the Charlotte Tilbury. I don't even know what it's called. I don't really care about it. Don't know why brands still feel like they have to copy that. But it is a cute little duo. I really like it. Then we have the Catrice Calligraph Artist Matte Liner in Ocean Flirt. I used this as kind of like a graphic liner in my video and I loved it. Can't wait to use this again. It dried up really matte. It was really precise. Such a great and pigmented liner and just such a beautiful shade. Then one that I have used after the video. By the way, the Bronze and Glow I also used after my video. I already used it again. And at that moment I was really like, okay, this is quite pigmented. This is the Catrice Plump It Up Lip Booster with Menthol. I got the kind of see-through orangey shade and I think this looks beautiful. It looks so bronzy, it looks so summery. The formula of this is so soft, it's not gritty, it feels like not too thick, not too thin, and it smells amazing. I'm really into this. Like I was kind of debating if I should buy another shade of this, and I think in the future I will, but at this point that was a moment where I was like, but this will not serve you right now. Like it won't be for the channel, it won't be for you personally, because you still have this to try out. So why would you? Focus on this first and then see if you like another shade. So Old Marley, pre-Low by Marley, would have gone and ordered 2 other shades because it's like affordable anyway, so why wouldn't you? But I was like, okay, hold your horses, chill out a little bit. You don't need any more, even though it is an amazing product. I'm just gonna focus on this one for now, but probably at some point when I really feel like it is time for that, I will buy another shade. Then one product that I'm wearing today is the All Over Glow by Catrice in the shade Keep Blushing. This is shade 020. So this is a beautiful liquid highlighter. It blends into the skin so beautifully. It's not super blinding. It's quite natural. I'm also wearing it on the forehead and I applied quite a bit, but it isn't looking metallic. So it's really like an easy all over glow kind of product, not too finicky, not hard to blend, and it's not gonna look so metallic that it's gonna look weird on the skin. I really like this so far. I'm really into it. Like, it looks good. I like how my skin looks. Then another like really great product. I like all of these Catrice products so far. This is the Catrice Cheeck Flirt in Rock and Rose. I'm wearing this today. I'm also wearing this one, by the way. So I'm wearing a few different things. This shade is just beautiful. It's like a warm light pink. I love how it blends into the skin. It's just very easy to apply. And it stays on long. It has a beautiful natural glow, a great cream product for a great price. And then I have one of the Scandalous matte lipsticks by Catrice. They always come out with different matte lipsticks. It has a beautiful like pattern. I hope you can kind of see it. This is the shade 030, which is me right now. So this is kind of like a cool tone brown mid-tone lipstick, which I think looks really nice. And it felt really nice on the lips. I was a fan, really into it. So this Catrice order, all great products actually, and just so excited about it. I feel I was pretty lucky with these products because like basically everything that I have here, everything that I've tried is so good, and I feel like they're all gonna be favorites, so it's so easy to review them and use them more and be excited about them. So that's also like, it's a factor. Then the last thing is that I bought another Kiko Milano collection to review. I took a little break from them. I was like, it's all a bit the same. Do I need it? Do I want it? No, I didn't feel like that. From the past few collections, I did think that the holiday collection looked pretty good, looked pretty nice, but it wasn't really like pulling me in. I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna take a moment, get some distance between me and Kiko and see how I feel about it. But then they came out with the Valentine's collection. I saw it and I was sold. I was like, that looks amazing. The Valentine's collection that they did last year was also one of my favorite collections that they have ever done. And now they absolutely nailed it again, and it just all looks so good. So the Powerful Love collection comes in this really like cute light pink marbled packaging. Oh, it looks so good. And once again, just like last year, we have a perfume. This is the Quartz Romance perfume, and this is very like florally sweet, like floral fruit sweet. I am a big fan of this one. I really love how this smells. It's just the moment I smelled it, I was sold. I was like, that is such a good perfume. So I would recommend like giving it a sniff if you love floral fruit type of perfumes. It's more like a sweet fruit perfume than really floral. It's not like that like naturey floral. It's more sweet, but I really like it. And we also have some duos, like cheek duos in this collection, just like last year, but this time we have different options for different skin tones. We have powders, a powder blush and highlighter in a duo, and then we have 2 cream blushes in a duo as well. So this is the duo Falling in Mauve. This is the outer packaging. I think it looks so good. I love like brighter, lighter pinks like this. It looks so good. By the way, this is what the box looks like. So this is a kind of mauve brown powder blush, which looks amazing on the skin. It is just so like soft, and it just makes your skin look so good and well blended, and kind of like puts this filter over your skin that looks so good. And then this highlighter is so beautiful, so blinding. I wore it again after the video because I was so excited about it. It's kind of like a yellowy shade. You would say that maybe it's a champagne, but it's somewhere in between the champagne and the yellow, and I love it. It looks so good, and it's just so like blinding, but you can make it a bit more natural. Every time I wear this, I just love how my cheeks look. Then we also have, or I also got a cheek duo with 2 cream products, and this is the one in Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet. Like Juliet is the way you would say it in Dutch, but that's not even really how you would say it. You would say Julia, Romeo and Julia. I don't really know where I got that, but we have 2 kind of like red shades in here, and I think this duo is just so interesting, so different, so exciting. Like, they look a little bit scary in the pan, but they both really work on my skin tone. This one is a bit brighter, but this is really easy for me to wear. These are such beautiful shades. I love that they have red blushes in this collection. They dry down pretty fast, but they're easy to work with. I really love the Scream Cheek formula so far. I am a huge fan. And I'm really happy that Kiko did something like this, like finally they're doing these cream products in a pan like this. And they also have this other colorway of both these duos. They have other colorways. From this one they have one, like from the cream cheek ones, they have one that is kind of like a light pink and a light like brownie nude. I also really love the look of that one. Maybe if it's still around when they have a sale, I might pick that up if I have like room in the budget, because this is some amazing makeup. Then I got 3 lip products. I went to the store thinking I would only buy one, but everything just looked so amazing. I was so excited about everything. When I swatched it, I was just blown away. I was just like really into everything, so I went and just got a few. So first up I have the Duo Lip Color and Gloss in 03. This is Powerful Love Mauve Jade. So the shade is Mauve Jade. It's what I'm wearing today with a lip liner. I didn't apply a lot of the gloss. It has like a kind of like a stick lipstick, which is a bit of a satiny, not extremely pigmented, like semi-sheer satin lipstick, which I really enjoy. And then we have a gloss, which is not like a super goopy, thick, like super shiny gloss. It makes it just look very like natural and healthy, which I really like. And it feels so good on lips. I'm really into it. Probably the shine has worn off a little bit because I've been talking a lot, but this one I really like so far. And then we also have a Powerful Love Stunning Creamy Lipstick. This is also one where I'm kind of debating if at some point I should buy another shade, because this is just stunning. This packaging, it is magnetic, it feels weighty, it feels luxurious, and then kind of like the swirl that this lipstick has, it is so cute. It smells like faintly sweet. It's not too overpowering. This is shade 01. What is the shade name? I don't believe this has a shade name on the packaging. I don't know why, but I will put it somewhere on the screen. But this is such a beautiful like light pink nude shade, and it just feels amazing on the lips. It's so nice. And they have kind of like a berry mauve shade of this one as well, and a red shade. I'm so into this collection that I'm kind of like, for me, I would love to try a bit more, but not right now. Now I have a lot of things to try, but later on, if I am like, okay, there's not much happening this month, there are not many like really exciting new releases, I might buy another duo, like buy the other cream cheek duo and buy another one of these lipsticks. I would be all for that. I would be so excited about that. Oh, I love the look of this collection so much. And then lastly, I got one of the Demi Matte liquid lip colors, and they are described as a Demi Matte, but they are fully matte, like looking at the formula, but they have a metallic shine to them. I'm wearing this in the video so you can really see how this looks. It is definitely a metallic lipstick. It dries down completely. It feels very like comfortable. It's smudge proof. It will not give off right away on things. Like if you drink things, like if you're drinking tea, there will be some red on your cup. But it's not like if you kiss your hand and then it's going everywhere, so it kind of depends what you do. If you have really dry lips, and this can look a little bit like crumbly and crepey. I wore it that one time and it looked a little bit crumbly, crepey, and I was going a little bit crazy because my lips underneath were just so dry. So I think that with this one you kind of have to scrub your lips before, but then it's probably gonna be fine. But I have to try this out a little bit before I really tell you how I feel about it. So this is the only one where I'm kind of like, I have to use it a little bit more to say more about it. Okay, this is all the makeup that I got into my life this month. I'm really gonna be focusing on testing all of this out and giving you an update very soon. Like, this is already kind of like an in-between update, but I want to give you like the full review of everything soon. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, that's gonna be everything for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. Let me know if you've tried any of these products. I would love to know. And then we'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.